The National Motor Vehicle Title Information System, or NMVTIS, is intended to protect consumers from fraud and unsafe vehicles. It is also a tool designed to assist state vehicle title issuance agencies, vehicle title investigators, and law enforcement in deterring and preventing vehicle-related crimes. The system captures specific pieces of vehicle information from state motor vehicle titling agencies, automobile recyclers, junk and salvage yards, and insurance carriers into one system. The NMVTIS Law Enforcement Access Tool, or LEAT, allows access to NMVTIS data and other pertinent vehicle information at no cost through the Department of Justice Regional Information Sharing Systems, or the Federal Bureau of Investigation Law Enforcement Enterprise Portal.
Law enforcement is able to access the history of a motor vehicle. They can tell where that motor vehicle's been and can really track that motor vehicle throughout its life.
If you're doing, vehicle crimes investigations, cloned vehicles, insurance fraud, vehicle finance fraud, you should be utilizing this tool and having access to it.
It's just a phenomenal tool for law enforcement to be able to use in motor vehicle investigations regardless of which type they are.
LEAT provides valuable information necessary to investigate crimes associated with motor vehicles, including vehicle theft, fraud, and smuggling. In addition to vehicle information provided by state titling agencies, auto recyclers, vehicle salvage yards and junkyards, and insurance carriers report pertinent vehicle data. Vehicle information from additional data sources is also provided. This data includes stolen vehicle files, flood and damaged vehicle records, vehicle export, impound, and lien records, and cloned and counterfeit vehicle identification number, or VIN files. LEAT contains a VIN analyzer providing specific vehicle details. It also allows an officer to report violations directly to DOJ. Each state's titling agency and law enforcement NMVTIS contacts are included to provide ease in the sharing and obtaining of related information.
State local law enforcement are kind of the field network for DOJ when it comes to helping to enforce the reporting requirements under NMVTIS. When they're on site, they're able to provide us with the VIN and other inventory records that allow us to be able to bring a civil penalty for non-reporting.
Sworn law enforcement and DMV investigators will have access to the NMVTIS LEAT tool. There's been numerous times in Missouri when we've come across vehicles that have registered multiple VINs in the NMVTIS system. We were able to then track back that one of those VINs were obviously cloned. Sometimes the Missouri vehicle was the original vehicle with that VIN. Sometimes the Missouri vehicle was a stolen vehicle, and we were able to recover that and return it to its owners.
The law enforcement access tool is of benefit to the investigators on the ground because not only can they run a handful up to thousands of VINs in a bulk search and get that sort of information back as to where it's titled, if it has any brand history, all of that. But also there's a couple of special reports that they can run that are specific to the history of reporting on individual businesses in their state. So it aids them in their casework.
For instructions on how to access NMVTIS data through RIS, contact the RIS Center serving your jurisdiction. To see which RIS Center serves your state, please go to this website. If you do not have RIS access, you may obtain access to LEAT by obtaining a LEAP account. To obtain a LEAP account, apply online at this website or call the FBI Support Center. If you are a non-sworn vehicle title investigator, contact Paul Steyer and the Law Enforcement Program Manager for assistance.